Mr. Junior Dufort, come on in, pal.
Hello.
How you doing?
You're good.
You know any of these people?
Yes. Wow.
Hey, Junior.
You think you know what
Junior.
we're up
Yes.
Smart guy. I just told you you were smart.
to? I think Mr. Mitchell wants
Junior, you remember us?
Yes. I do.
Okay, and you think you know why we're here, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, I won't hold the suspense any longer. I wanted to let you know as quickly as we could that the committee members here and the committee members who are not here, we were very impressed with your paperwork, your application, your interview, and we are over here today to tell you that you are the recipient of a $20,000 Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship. You think that will help?
Yes.
Okay, congratulations, congratulations.
My name is Junior Dufort and I attend Norwich Free Academy. When I first won this scholarship, first I was of course shocked, but aside from that I was proud of myself. Winning the scholarship had been a dream for me previous to applying, so when I finally got it, it was a dream come true, and I couldn't explain the feeling. I was just so happy, and it's really hard to explain, but I just felt really proud of myself at the time.
Hello? Hey, Uncle.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm with the scholarship committee and I got this scholarship.
Oh my goodness! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, man. I know you.
Thank you.
I want to study political science and become a politician, so applying to this scholarship, I had to find out what King's dream was and follow it. And in order to be a successful politician, I feel that I have to have the same dream as Dr. King. So the scholarship helped me to realize what my goals are in life, what my goals are as a future politician, and what I truly believe in. My favorite Dr. King quote is, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." I like that quote because it's still relevant today. We're living in a world where people are just so angry and they feel like violence is the answer, but that's not going to help anything. If we truly want to make a change, we have to use love. I'd like to thank my uncle. He's always helping me in regards to going out and doing more things. He's always encouraging me, and I couldn't have made it this far without him.
It is truly an honor to be here to celebrate the success of 6 scholars. All of you here have contributed to our success and impacted us to follow our dreams. 4 years ago, October 19th of 2012 to be exact, I sat in the back and I was inspired. That year I listened to Joe Vall speak. Of 9 scholars, he was the only male. It was then that I decided I had to defy the odds and pave the path towards my legacy. But more importantly, that day I made a promise to myself. I said to myself, I will be a Martin Luther King Jr. scholar. Dr. King wrote the 15-page letter from Birmingham jail on the margins of a newspaper. And he did this to eradicate discrimination. So what is our excuse? The same way Jesus was an extremist for love and Amos an extremist for justice, we too must find our passion and act upon it. My passion, my dream, and my heart is dedicated to finishing Dr. King's dream as a future politician. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a world where people are frustrated. And quite frankly, we have every reason to be. However, we must use this frustration to make this world a better place. Too many people are using frustration as an excuse to commit crimes. However, they fail to realize that these acts of violence only portray us as the violent, uneducated people our oppressors view us as. We must make a change, and the time is now. Being an activist is not easy. We must ask ourselves, are we able to take blows to the face without retaliating? Are we able to endure the ordeal of jail? We have to make a commitment to ourselves. I'm speaking to all the 8th graders when I say this, but specifically the young men. Make a commitment to your society. Make a commitment to your parents. But most importantly, make a commitment to yourself. It was in this very room that I made this commitment. Next year, you will enter high school, and you will begin to take challenging courses, only to realize that no one else will look like you. You may even have teachers ask you how it feels to be the only black person in class, the same way they did to me. I remember struggling to find an answer as all the other eyes turned and looked at me. I lost who I was, and I considered dropping out of my selected courses. However, something told me to power through it, and that something was my family. Mom, Dad, Uncle, would you please rise? Without your help, I could not have made it here today. The amount of gratitude I feel for you is unexplainable, and I can't say anything else but thank you, and I love you. I would also like to thank all of the sponsors here, for you have invested in a fearless future physician assistant. For you have invested in a future corporate lawyer. You have invested in a future civil rights lawyer. You have invested in astronauts who will touch the stars. You have invested in a sociologist who will dig into the depths of our mind. I would also like to thank my sponsor for supporting me, Junior Dufort, a future U.S. Senator.